reason to be scared and don't laugh at poo. You better turn off this show and for you still watching, then let's test your brains with Horrible History's Gory Games. Horrible History's Gory Games.
Hello and welcome to Gory Games with me, Dave Lamb. You may recognise my voice from Come Dine With Me.
And me, Ratish Ratish. You may recognise me from I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
I was one of the rats. Let's just get on with the show, shall we, and meet today's horrible historians.
Hi, I'm Natalie and I'm from Manchester.
Hello there, Natalie.
Hi, I'm Dre and I'm from Coventry.
Hello, Dre.
Hi, I'm Mimi and I'm from Liverpool.
Hello, Mimi.
Welcome, everyone. Right, you lot are playing to win year spheres.
Yes, and at the end of the show, the person with the highest year score will win a prize of my choosing that can only be described as fabulous.
Or putrid, fetid, distasteful, or rank.
Like I said, Dave, fabulous.
Yes, let's just get this show on the road, shall we, with round one. What's it about? It's over to the Gory Grid to find out.
It's the Nasty Nights.
So, 4 questions on nights coming up. The person who gets the most right wins the first year sphere. And your 4 night topics are toilets, games, stairs, and tournaments. So, Mimi, you get to pick first this round. Which of those takes your fancy?
Toilet.
That is a question from Ratus Ratus.
Certainly is. True or false? When you went to the toilet in a castle, your poo dropped straight down into the moat below.
Show me your answers now, please. OK, the girls both think it's true. Dre thinks it's false. Who's right?
It's true. So any goldfish in the moat were soon brown fish.
What an absolutely charming image. Well done, Mimi and Natalie. That's the first points to you. Mimi, you get an eyeball. Natalie, a skull for you. No brains as yet, Dre. But there's plenty of time. And Dre, it's your turn to pick a topic.
Can I have tournaments?
Is this true or false? The aim of a tournament was to kill your opponent.
Let's see your answers now, please. Everyone's gone for false. Are they all right? Let's find out.
The answer is, it's false.
In fact, one of the rules of the tournament was don't aim to kill an opponent. Well played, everyone. Points all round there. Natalie, it's your turn to pick a topic.
Can I have games, please?
True or false? In 1477, King Edward IV outlawed archery practice.
Show me now, please. Mimi and Dre both think it's true. Natalie is the only one who thinks that's false. Let's find out, shall we?
It's false. In 1477, King Edward outlawed the game of skittles because it was so popular, people were playing it instead of practicing their archery, which was a vital skill for battle.
Natalie, well played. 1 skull for you, meaning you're in the lead with 1 question left in this round, and that question is on stairs, and it's coming up right now.
True or false? Most stairways in castle towers go up clockwise.
Let's see your answers, please. Natalie and Mimi agreeing again, both thinking it's true. Dre thinks it's false. Let's find out what the answer is.
It's true. If you're defending your castle and someone's chasing you up a tower, then it's easier for a right-handed swordsman to back up the spiral stairs and fight if the stairs are clockwise. Not just a pretty face, eh?
Not even that, unfortunately. Well done, Natalie, and well done, Mimi. That's a point apiece. And at the end of the round, with 4 out of 4, Natalie, you have won the quiz.
So it's time to choose your year sphere from the Pyramid of Doom.
Wait a minute, Ratters. A, that is my bit, and B, it's the potty pyramid.
I thought Pyramid of Doom sounded more dramatic, you know, more doomy.
I don't want doom. I want potty. I'm so sorry. Natalie, please, help yourself. But pick carefully, because AD dates will be added to your score, but BC dates will be subtracted.
Subtracted!
Stop it with the doom stuff. We'll find out what's in that year sphere at the end of the show. Now, winning the Knights quiz means that Natalie is automatically through to play the Knights game. But will she be alone, or will everyone get to play? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, it's a single-player game, and I hope you're feeling brave because it's a stupid death game. So, off down the time sewer with you, Natalie. Good luck. It's time to play
Nightfall!
Over to you-know-who to explain the game.
Warning! This story contains poo, death, and, well, poo death. It's very good. So, one night in 1291, some crusaders raided a Saracen camp, but one of them tripped on a tent rope, fell into a toilet hole, and drowned in poo. As stupid deaths go, that's my number 2. Your challenge is to get from one side of the Saracen camp to the other and rescue your friend from the poo pit without waking the sleeping Saracen. Touch any tent rope and the bells will ring. Do that 3 times, it's game over. Your time starts now.
So here goes Natalie playing Nightfall. Look at that, she's stopped. What a low trajectory she's gone for there, Ratters.
Excellent, completely tingle-free in the first go.
Yeah, lovely, lovely low technique. We've not seen this before. Will it work for her, though? Oh, no, it won't. She's bashed the belt with her bottom. Yeah, the Saracen's stirring a little bit there. She's got to be careful. She's got 2 more of those bell rings up her sleeve, and then it's serious trouble, I'm afraid. And oh, dear me, that bell is directly above her. Can she possibly squeeze? No, the Saracen is stirring again. Perhaps she should have climbed over.
Tick-tock! Your time is running out!
You're not helping, Death, but she's done it. She's out. Now it's time to rescue the knight. She's there. She's got to him. Now all she's got to do is pull him out of there. Pull him out! Get him out of the poo! He's got to get out of that poo quickly now. He's coming! He's coming! That's it. The Crusader is out. Good news for Natalie and good news for the Saracen, whose toilet is now completely unblocked. Congratulations. Very well played. Help yourself, of course. Another year sphere. You were fantastic at that. Perfect. So, round 2, and to find out what's up next, it's over to the Gory grid.
It's the Rotten Romans.
4 questions again, and here are your all-important Roman topics. Earthquakes, cures, the army, and manners. So, Dre, it's your turn to pick first this time.
Can I have the army, please?
In 52 BC, the Roman army faced the Gauls of France at Avaricum. But they only won because the Gauls wouldn't fight in the rain. Was this because the Gauls, A, were worried about the swords rusting, B, thought it was a bad omen from the gods, or C, didn't want the rain to make the blue war paint run?
Let's see your answers now, please. Everyone's agreed that it's B. Let's find out what the answer is.
The answer is B. The Gauls thought it was a bad omen from the gods.
I love heavy rain. Makes the sewers like a log flume. Don't ask about the logs.
Well done, everybody. Points all round. An eyeball, a brain, and a skull. And Natalie, it's your turn to pick next.
Can I have cures, please?
Here comes your question. The first Roman doctor, Archigatus, was nicknamed the Executioner due to his fondness for what? A, performing amputations, B, killing flies, or C, bloodletting?
Show me now, please. Well, Mimi and Natalie agreeing on C. Dre thinks it's A. Let's find out what the answer is.
The answer is C, bloodletting.
OK, Natalie, Mimi, another point apiece there. And that means that it's Mimi's turn to choose.
Manners, please.
And that is a question from Rattus.
According to one famous Roman writer, Emperor Claudius declared all men should be allowed to do what at the dinner table? Was it A, yawn, B, burp, or C, fart?
Show me your answers now, please. Everybody's gone for B. What's the answer, Rattus?
The answer is C, fart. Yes, Claudius declared all men should be able to fart at the dinner table after hearing about someone who fell ill trying to keep one in. Not something I would ever do.
It's such a pleasure working with you, Rattus. One question left in this round. All still to play for. The final topic is earthquakes. Let's hear that question.
What did we Romans believe caused earthquakes? A, the giant who holds up the world doing a burp. B, giants in the mountains awaken from their sleep. Or C, the god of elephants tripping over a sacred tree.
Show me your answers now, please. Mimi's on her own this time. She thinks it's A. What's the answer, please?
The answer is B. We thought earthquakes were caused by giants awaking from their slumber in the mountains. Stands to reason, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well played, Dre and Natalie. That's a point apiece. And at the end of the round, it's Natalie again. You've won yourself another year sphere. Please, step forward and pick one.
Yeah, and try to avoid the Stone Age ones. Good advice for both contestants on this show and the inventor of the glass time machine.
That is a very complicated joke for you, Rattus.
Yeah, actually, I feel a bit faint.
Have a little lie down, fella. Feel free to stay asleep for the whole show. So, well played, Natalie. As winner of the quiz, you are through to play the Roman game. But will you be going it alone, or will the others get to play too? There's only one way to find out. It's an all-play Gory game, so off you all go down the time sewer. Lead them off, Natalie. Good luck, Mimi. The Romans used some pretty ruthless tactics. It's time to play
Savage Siege.
If your fortress was under siege by Romans, you'd find all sorts of things being catapulted at you. Rocks, beehives, even the severed heads of captured colleagues. Luckily, in this game, you're on the Roman side, and your challenge is to fire as many missiles into your fortress target as possible. Ready, steady. Here we go with Savage Siege. Oh, Natalie grabs a beehive. Mimi and Dre have got rocks. Let's see how they get on with firing those. Oh, that was close. That was close for Mimi. It sort of bounced one side, then the other, and then decided, actually, I'm not going into that basket. Whoa, double rocks. That's a point each for Mimi and Dre.
Dave, this gives me a TV idea. Roman army apprentice. Fail a task and you literally get fired.
Yeah, let's just concentrate on this show, shall we, Ratters? There's another point there for Dre. 2 rocks in for Dre, so he's found his range with the rocks. Now, here goes Natalie. Oh, it's a lovely effort, but it just strikes the pillar. 2-1, still the score here. Natalie yet to land with any of her weaponry. Mimi going for the decapitated head. Oh,
a double
Dre,
score!
What
Double
a
score
double
on the
that
heads.
was, eh, Ratters? 2 decapitated heads simultaneously. Will they do that again? I wonder. Yes, Dre. No, Mimi, not quite. Gory Games, the only game show where you'll see 7 heads fired at a target.
What was the pity?
30 seconds remaining.
And a synchronised slam dunk from Mimi and Dre. That's terrific sieging. It's a battle royal between these two, isn't it, Ratters? Natalie's giving it everything, but she's still yet to register. No such trouble for Dre. He's miles ahead. Miles ahead. Doesn't matter, forget it. Oh, yes, look at this. Natalie's got one. She'll be very pleased with that. But I don't think she can catch Dre, who's built a comfortable lead. That's a valiant effort, mine, but there's just seconds left. Can Mimi catch Dre? Boom! Boom!
Time's up.
No, she can't. Dre bags a year sphere. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Very well played indeed. Dre, how'd you find it?
I kind of struggled at the start, but I got better as
What was your favourite thing to fire?
Severed heads.
The severed heads. With 7, you won the challenge. Help yourself to a year sphere. Choice. There we go. Right, on to round 3. To find out what's up next, it's over to the Gory grid.
It's the measly Middle Ages.
4 questions then on the Middle Ages, and your all-important topics are fortune tellers, Joan of Arc, kings and sieges. And Natalie, it is your turn to lead us off.
Joan of Arc, please.
True or false? Joan of Arc led the French army in battle against the English when she was only 17 years old.
Show me your answers now, please. Everyone's gone for true. What's the right answer?
It's true. Aged just 17, she led an army that ended the famous siege of Orleans and turned the tide of the 100 Years' War in favour of the French. In a word, boo!
Well done, everybody. That is a point each to start the round. And Mimi, it's your turn to pick a topic.
Kings, please.
True or false? Richard I, otherwise known as Richard the Lionheart, offered to sell London.
Show me your answers, please. Mimi and Dre think it's true. Natalie thinks it's false. Let's find out what the answer is.
It's true. He spent most of his time in France and didn't like England much. I mean, what's not to like? Apart from the weather, the food, and us stinky peasants. I need a bath.
Excellent work from Mimi and Dre, a point apiece. And Dre, it's your turn to pick.
Sieges, please.
Oh, no. It's a prop question, which means I have to go over to retrieve a prop. Now, I've been thinking about this, Rattus. I have a 1 in 3 chance of choosing the right cupboard. So the odds of me getting it wrong this often in a row are like 1 to... lots. Yeah, 1 to lot. So I'm just going to go for it, I think. Oh!
Dave, I have long been of the opinion that maths is not a friend.
Yeah, well, statistically, I've got to be right this time, haven't I? Oh!
Dave, never trust maths.
It's got to be in this one. Yes, it is. Good. I've found the prop, and oh, fantastic. It's just a load of rat droppings. Crikey, I could have stayed here and asked you for these, Rattus. Anyway, true or false? During the Siege of Orleans in 1429, the starving French got so hungry that they ate rat droppings. Show me now, please. Everybody's gone for true, and I can tell you it is true. Congratulations. But it's not all bad news. The starving French also ate the rats.
Did not need to know that. Can we please move on?
My favourite moment of the show so far. Congratulations, you've all got a point there. So all still to play for. 1 question left in this round. The topic is fortune tellers. And bad luck, Rattus, that is a question from death.
True or false? William the Conqueror's personal fortune teller drowned at sea.
Show me now. Everyone's gone for true. Death, what's the answer?
It's true. The fortune teller drowned. What's so stupid about that, Death? Well, on hearing the news, William said, he should have seen it coming. Good one, William, but I do the jokes, OK?
Well, the bad ones, anyway.
I heard that.
Sorry, your deafiness. Whew. Well played, everybody. Points all round there. Lovely stuff. And that means that, Natalie, just for the moment, you are history. But Mimi, Dre, it's tiebreaker time. Beginning with the letter W, what was the first name of the Scottish rebel who fought Edward the... Dre.
William.
Beginning with the letter W, what was the first name of the Scottish rebel who fought Edward I of England and whose surname was Wallace? It is William, Dre. You're absolutely right. Help yourself to a year's fear. OK, Dre, you won the Middle Ages quiz, so you're through to play the Middle Ages game. But will you be going it alone? Let's find out, shall we? It's an all-play Gory game. Off down the time sewer with a lot of you. In you go. Away you go, Mimi. William the Conqueror's funeral was like no other. His servants stole his treasure and the church burned down. It's time to play... Yakaroo! You are William's servants, and your challenge is to take his treasure and put it in your chest. All the treasure is colour-coded, and you must only take your own loot. But you better be quick, because the church is going to burn down. Whoever collects the most pieces wins the year sphere, and your time starts now. Of course, they have to steal the treasure that is colour-coded from Billy the Conqueror's too.
Billy the Conqueror?
Historical figures and me go way back. Mimi started well with a candlestick. Dre's already got 2. Extraordinary thieving, Rattus. Extraordinary. And Natalie's off the mark. Dre edging ahead here with his 3rd piece. Mimi's hot on his heels, and he knows it. Look at him working away at that plate. We should mention, of course, at this point, that during his funeral, William the Conqueror's belly exploded. And I've got a horrible feeling that's going to happen here at some point. So look out for that one, Rattus.
I do hope so.
Yeah, that's why they're wearing their safety goggles, of course. Thieves generally don't wear goggles, though some of them wear eye masks.
That's only because they don't want to be seen.
Yeah, absolutely. This is for totally different reasons.
Oh!
And we saw it there.
There goes Billy.
A shower of yellowy green slime tells us that Billy the Conk's guts have exploded. Yes, I do shorten Conqueror to Conks, as well as William to Billy. I knew him extremely well.
Billy Bile there everywhere, Dave.
Absolutely. Oh, there's a lovely large goblet there for Mimi. And there's another one for Natalie.
Dave, I doubt that treasure is worth as much now. It's all covered in guts.
Maybe, but it's not stopped them thieving it, and the scores are very close.
30 seconds remaining.
The last moments of the game now. It's all still to play for. It's a race to the finish from here. Dre just about maintaining his lead. And the thieving goes on. They're all doing remarkably well here. It's a terrific example of how to thieve at a funeral. But it's getting tricky to see now with all that smoke. The fire is in the church.
Fire!
It's going to burn down, Rattus. They're going to have to finish off their thieving and escape as quickly as possible. A fifth piece for Mimi, but this is a sixth piece for Natalie.
Time's up.
Oh, that's a year sphere each then for her and Dre. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. What tremendous thieving. Superb. So, Natalie, help yourself to a year sphere. Year sphere for you. And Dre, grab yourself one. Excellent. So, Mimi, no year spheres as yet, but it's perfectly possible to win this competition by not getting any year spheres at all. It's the final round. It's over to the Gory grid one last time to find out what we've got.
It's the Vile Victorians. Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
There's no quirky quiz in our final round, so it's straight down the time sewer for our big all-play end game. Off you go, everybody. Go on, Natalie. Well done. In you go, Dre. When Queen Victoria was but a child, surgeons wanted to find out more about how the human body worked. And for this, they needed dead bodies. It's time to play...
Grave robbers.
Your challenge is to steal 3 corpses from the graveyard, get them through the railings and onto the carts, find the key to the cemetery gates and plop them onto the surgeon's table. If you hear this noise, a policeman is coming and you have to rush back to the cemetery and hide. A second whistle means he's gone and you can carry on. The first person to get all their bodies to the table and grab the money the surgeon's left for them is the winner. So if you lawbreakers are ready, 3, 2, 1, thief! There goes the massive hooter. And the grave robbing has begun. And Mimi is yanking her body through. And Dre's through already. And they're off. This is a terrific flying start from these two. Natalie not far behind. Now this, Rattus, this is the tricky bit. This is where they have to unlock the cemetery gates using a key attached to the body's trousers. And this can be quite fiddly, especially with those cobwebs everywhere. Oh,
She's
Mimi's
through!
through!
She's through!
Mimi's through, and the first corpse is delivered. Lovely job. Oh, look, Rattus, that cobweb has got on Mimi's head. She looks like a badger. But it's not put her off. She's already after corpse number 2.
Dave, just to check, are those real bodies?
No, they're not, Rattus.
Very realistic, though, aren't they? The smaller ones.
Those are the contestants. They're real. We've just been talking to them.
Oh, of course.
And Dre also has his first corpse, and he's back through the gates, trying to get to his second one, and there he is. There's his second one. Yes, and Natalie's through as well, so they're all doing terrifically well. But Mimi is doing the best of all because she's already delivered 2. Just 1 more required, and Dre is wrestling with his cadaver there, isn't he, Rattus? Oh, look out! Here comes a policeman. They have correctly hidden behind those tombstones on hearing his approach, and here he is, comfortable, savage. He's not very good at policing, to be honest.
Dave, I have to say, he is possibly the worst bungling bobby I've ever seen. He's ignoring the bodies that are lying strewn in his path.
Well, he's from the Victorian age. He's used to corpses littering the pavements. But I have to say, he had to step over that one. It was particularly poor policing.
They're back, Dave!
They certainly are, and Mimi has just got this body to deliver now. This is remarkable stuff. She's got him straight on the wheelbarrow. But poor old Dre's having to wrestle with his, and oh, that leg is at a horrible angle. Natalie also in the background, working away as best she can. And that's a terrific reverse there from Mimi. She's problem-solving terrifically well. She's through. The last body's delivered. She just needs the dodgy money. She's got it. She's just got to get down to the other end and through the railings. She's going to be celebrating any second now. And she's done it. It's a win for Mimi. Very well played. Mimi, help yourself to a year sphere. You're first. She's gone for that one. Well done. So now it's time to count up those year spheres. And remember that AD dates are added to your total and BC dates are subtracted from it. It's the moment of truth. So, Mimi, let's have a look in your year sphere. What have you got for us? Excellent, it's a good one. 1603 AD, the death of Queen Elizabeth I. It's a good score. You could win with that. Dre, let's see yours. 1483 AD, Richard III became King of England. Let's have a look at the second one. 1769 AD, even better. Napoleon Bonaparte was born. Let's have a look at this third one. 1337 AD, beginning of the 100 Years' War with France. That is a very good total you've got there, Dre. 4,589 to beat. But you can do this, Natalie. You've got plenty of spheres to play with. Let's have a look in that first one. There it is. Oh, it's a small one, but it's positive. 122 AD. Hadrian's Wall began to be built. Let's have a look at this one. 1852 AD, that's a good one. London's first Flushing Loo was opened to the public that year. Let's have a look at the third. 1871 AD, bank holidays were invented. It's extremely close. You need 745 AD or better to win. Oh, 753 BC. Oh, Natalie's got her head in her hands. Oh, what a shame. The city of Rome was founded that year, but that's no consolation, is it? Natalie scored 3,092 in the end, and that means that today's winner is Dre with a total of 4,589. Congratulations, you get to take home a unique prize. As in uniquely horrible, because it's something that Rattus has fished out of the time sewer.
Today's prize is a cup.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Yes, a cup from the Stone Age. Cavemen living in Somerset over 14,000 years ago used to drink out of the top of human skulls.
Rattus, this is an all-time low.
I do my best.
Yeah, you do. There you go, Dre. I'm afraid it's a hollowed-out human skull. Oh. Well, congratulations and apologies in equal measure. It just remains for me to send our gallant runners-up, Mimi and Natalie, back home down the time sewer. Rather you than me. Off you go.
Oh, no.
Yes, I'm afraid it's going to get very unpleasant. I've been Dave Lamb. Rattus has been well out of order.
As always.
You've been watching Gory Games. Goodbye.
If mummies, rats and fleas ain't your thing, and you don't like the sound of an exploding king, if you're easily scared and don't laugh at poo, you better turn off, this show ain't for you. Still watching? Then let's test your brains with Horrible History's Gory Games. Horrible History's Gory